You know, talking about 147, I never got to ask you or talk to you about this, but there was a guy who many people thought was one of the best 147 pounders. He was the lineal. Jaron Ennis moved up to 154. I mean, size wise, like when you fought him in the amateurs, like was he that much bigger than you? I mean, just kind of understanding because he's relatively, huge for that division. I'm just trying to understand what you had to deal with in amateurs.
I don't remember him being really huge. I remember him being tall.
Hmm.
He was definitely taller than me. But I wouldn't say like he wasn't. I can remember stocky, but he was a good size.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
with that, I mean, is it far-fetched to say that that's something kind of like how I brought up the Richardson Hitchens, probably want to get back with you?
Eventually, yeah. Eventually that would happen as well. Eventually down the line, if he's still at 150, by the time I get to 154, I don't think he'll still be at 154.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I think I
My
lost
phone,
you.
my phone died.
Oh, you're good. You're straight.
Yeah, my phone died. Hopefully, it didn't delete on your end.
No, no, no. I got it. I got it. I got it. Everything's still here. Um, but what I was asking, I was just asking you, and you were answering essentially, yeah, you would like to fight Duran, but you don't think the timing will work out. That by the time if you move up in weight, he'll probably move up weight as well.
Yeah.
Um, with that, do you feel like he's the best guy up there? Because I know Tio was saying he wanted to go after him. All these guys. Devin said he wanted to face him. I know that he's getting some sort of, how would I say, like a lot of criticism based on some of the opponents that he's in the ring with and things like that. But I mean, do you think he's the best guy at 154 when it comes to facing the Fendoras, the Virgils, and them?
I can't say he's the best. I don't even know I would say is the best right now. That's someone from Dora, right? Xander Zayas is one champion at
Yeah.
154, no?
Zayas,
Yeah, and
Bakram.
Jerron Boots. Who else?
Virgil Ortiz, the guy that knocked that
Virgil
chin.
Ortiz is world champion.
Not world champion, but it's a fight that everyone wants to see because he beat Madrimov,
Yeah,
and so Madrimov is,
yeah, yeah.
um,
And Crawford, I think after this fight, he'll probably go back down to 54,
think
maybe.
so.
Was he gonna stay at 168 or just go
You're,
to 160?
I mean, maybe 160. I mean, you're the second guy that I just talked to today that was like, he'll probably go on 154, which is like, why? I mean, wouldn't 160 work? You can find a champion there and then fill that void, you know?
Yeah, but if he wins, maybe. But I think he's for big money fights, and he just had one fight at 154. He went to 147, had what, one fight? Madrimov was the only fight he had at 54,
Yeah, correct.
and then just went up to 168. So he was fresh in the 54 division, I think he can make 54 easily. So I don't understand the incentive of going to 160 if he doesn't need to, if he can make 154 easy.
hmm I mean,
I understand that his age plays a factor into cutting and making weight. It's not the same, but we'll see. But then I think they all gotta have a fight. All these guys gotta fight.
that's a lot. I mean, to go up 2 weights and then drop back down 2 weights, isn't that how like Roy Jones essentially got snatched out by Tarver? I mean, I know Tarver don't want to hear that because, all credit to him, but that's what pundits say that you move up and then lose a lot of weight. That obviously can't be good for your health, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, going up in weight, he's not gonna have to cut weight. It's like going in just as you're regular in the off season, like you're walking around in your off season weight,
hmm
and then going back down to 54 is just we'll see, we'll
Yeah.
see. Who knows? Maybe he retires after this.
Do you think he wins that fight? I mean, I know the fight's it's like 30 days from now. So, I mean, since it's probably the big fight topic.
I think he could win. Yeah, goes to decision. I believe he could win.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Awesome. My last two set of questions. You're on an MVP card. Jake Paul is going to be, walking around. Nikista's probably going to be walking around or someone, but they're talking about him versus Anthony Joshua. Like, is that too much for Jake Paul? I mean,
I think he's been training hard. I think anything's. it's possible. And I've never been too crazy or found too fascinating anything about Anthony Joshua's style.
Hmm.
And any upset can happen. So
Even Jake Paul though, because
Joshua's been rocked a couple of times, even Jake Paul.
I know Andre Ward's been saying,
I wouldn't favor Jake Paul. I wouldn't favor Jake Paul, but I wouldn't shut him out. I'll probably put it like 80-20.
oh, it's a good chance. It's a lot
You
better than
know, I'll
199.
give I'll give it an 80-20, 80 Joshua, 20%.
What
That's
about
probably a little pushing it too, but
what about Andre Ward? Andre Ward was kind of flirting with the idea again. He brought it up a long time ago, but I mean, was Andre's percentage out of the ring for 8 years, never
to
competed
fight
at heavy.
who?
Anthony Joshua.
I don't know.
He has a
That's different.
does he have a lower chance than Jake Paul?
I just don't. What weight class was he fighting at? 168? Yeah,
He
it's
went
because
from 168 to 175.
it's Jake Paul's bigger, so he could absorb more shots than Andre Ward.
But they say like it's SOG. He was pound for pound. You know what I mean? They said the undefeated. That well,
Yeah,
if you give
different.
Jake
Yeah,
20%,
age is different. Age is different. Age out of the ring. You go in there with a young pup. Them young pups gonna put their hands on you when you get older. You ain't the same.
but
Unless you're actively staying in the gym, sparring like Mayweather,
mhm.
it's different.
What about Pacquiao? Pacquiao kind of came back and
Pacquiao did surprise. Pacquiao did surprise people. I didn't think he was gonna be able to even. At least he got a draw.
yeah.
Yeah,
So so
it can happen. I guess it can happen. It can happen.
but Jake got a
I
better
can't rule it out.
chance. I feel like you're thinking right now.
I feel like the size difference is way. So I feel like we're talking about super heavyweight. How much is Josh weighing at 220, 218?
I'll pull it up right now. That's a big guy, man. That's Anthony Joshua. I think his last couple fights, he weighed in 248, 272 for the Francis, 238, 248, 9. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, no, no. This dude under what well, no, right now he's probably no more than 205, 195. He was fighting at 168. I think went up to 175 to fight Kovalev was that at 175?
Yeah, that was 175.
Yeah, you're talking about minimum 50 pounds. Nah. See, well, we're talking about weight classes and stuff like that, but Crawford's going up from 54 to 68. That's 14 pounds.
Hmm.
There's a difference. 14 pounds versus 50 pounds. It's a bit of a drag.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
That's a drag.
you would know better than I would. So, well,
That's a
look,
drag.
I won't take too much of your time, Jermaine, and I really appreciate you, taking the time to talk to the fans and for everyone that's tuning in on August 23rd, right? I know you got a hit list. You want Tio
Yeah.
again, anyone with a belt, Matias, uh, Gary Antoine, all of them, Richardson Hitchens,
Yep.
if they got a belt.
Yes, sir.
But for the fans out there that'll be tuning in, what do you want to tell them on this journey to become a world champion?
Man, just follow me throughout this journey. I appreciate all of y'all. Follow me on Jamaine Ortiz on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'll be dropping some behind the scenes content. I've been going live on Twitch. If you guys want to see some behind the scenes, behind my training, just tune in as well.
All right. And where can they follow you on social media?
Yeah, Jamaine Ortiz on everything.
All right. Awesome.